Well, welcome everybody to episode 15 of FPL Top Dogs Ballyhaunis. And here's the guru here to take you on another quest for tomorrow. Game week 15. It's the penultimate game week onto the World Cup in 3 weeks' time. We have tomorrow and another week of games and more stuff to fish in. And just thank you and welcome you along. And we're going to talk briefly about my team first, just to get it over and done with what I've done. Have a look at football fallout, and have a look at a little bit of news tidbits, whatever, and just check in also with what the mock-up for the week is as well. And the mock-up is featuring Shaky, but we'll go further into that. Herr, of course, who is becoming a bit of a cult hero, coming from nowhere, and the confidence I've seen him over the last couple of weeks now, 3 weeks, 3 weeks, traveling back to Ballyhaunis from London to see the lads play against Hollymont Carmore and to win the final. Congratulations, lads. You know who you are. Intermediate Mayo Club champions for 2022 against beating Kilmina out towards Westport, somewhere, Clew Bay area. And so like Colt here got to know Shawneen very well, and cheering on all the lads, and we'll have a little bit more of a tidbit in regard to the videos and what I did in a few bits and pieces at the end, just to dedicate this episode also of FPL Top Dogs to a bit of local crack in and around the town. And what a couple of weekends I spent back home. You know, some iconic stuff, some stuff that we will never ever forget, memories to be taken to the grave, and what can I say? So without further ado, let's kick right into it, and just go and share the screen. And worked hard on this mock-up. I love it, featuring the famous Christy Nicholson himself. Well, where is FPL Top Dogs? The whole nature of this is not so much like I'm here to take you and tell you what to do, and you've got to do this, and I'm an influencer or whatever. I'm just commenting what I'm doing. I'm also just giving a brief synopsis of where we are, what to do, and you know what's going on in the FPL universe, and also to take the local forum, which is the Christy Nicholson Pub League. It's here based in Ballyhaunis. The pub is currently closed, of course, but will always live in our memories. Until the next time, I never say die, never say never. Anything can happen in this life. And here's Bridge Street here at Clare Road there. Gill's Pub now, Paddy's Bar. You'll find Christy Nicholson every now and again in the morning. I saw him there last weekend, a nice beer, and it's just great to have the guy around. And it's just a continuance of where we're leaving off. And thanks to Paddy's Bar and the staff and the managers there. Great stuff. So that's where we were there, and also Mac Shirton's up here on Main Street. That's one thing now for Max to get there. To Max Pub, there you go, Mac Shirton's. I was there for a second anyway. Trust me, it's a great spot for a couple of beers around town, Max Pub, and that's basically the two places where we all meet up a lot and talk about general chit chat. So Ballyhaunis, County Mayo, here in the west of Ireland. I basically, and because the people around me were just avid, and some great records and some great, phenomenal. The league is just strength to strength, highest numbers ever, year on year, getting bigger and bigger. And I'm just emphasizing, it doesn't seem to be many towns and cities in and around this. This is where we're based, Ballyhaunis, but we are in the middle of the West, and we're the Westerners, and we are FPL Top Dogs Ballyhaunis. Just another offshoot. Yeah, everyone thinks that this San Francisco thing is San Francisco 49ers. It's not really. It's called Super Frame. SF Super Frame. Let's go quickly to my team. Happy enough. I got about a 76 last week. I've won my last two knots. King of the Travelers. I love the King of the Travelers, guys. I don't think it's a fluke of a competition at all. It's basically the King of the Travelers. If I do go into it briefly first, because I need to clear up a bit of housekeeping about this King of the Travelers, guys. People are fobbing this thing off as something has a bit of a laugh and it's a fluke and all this and that. No, it's not, because this is a league match against your fellow league competitors, and it goes to the the guy that's got the best placing and the best overall scores week in week. And that says something in itself. Load up here. Internet a bit patchy tonight. Just taking a chance. Okay, that won't load up. Never mind. But anyway, the King of the Travelers, not to be taken lightly. It's still a trophy. It's still a couple of quid at the end of the day, and it's still an official FPL Top Dogs trophy. You'll be surprised who's got trophies around town in FPL Top Dogs. And good news, the hats are on the way. The wife has got the visa. She can come over Ireland, Britain, whatever she wants to do, and she'll be here hopefully on the 10th of December and home in time for Christmas back in Ballyhaunis. So yeah, happy enough with this game week just gone. It could have been an awful lot better. I think, I had Haaland the other week. Everyone has, but I decided since he's got his injury to throw it on Almiron. Did well. I think a goal and assist and a bonus point to boot. Son has just been the flop of the season, along with Sterling. Absolute, possibly Watkins. You can throw in Ings. You can throw in possibly the 10 out of the 11 Villa team. Sorry for the slant and Villa fans, but come on. There's not much going on there. Compared to last season, the points on offer. Lots of people were double or tripling up with Mings and Watkins and also McGinn possibly, and the goalkeeper as well, Martinez. It was easy to triple up. This season, it's just you don't want to stay away. Like I've had Mings, yeah, but he gave me a -2. Rest of them, he got a 10, and then he comes on and gets a 0. That's FPL this season in a nutshell. No consistency. You need to have 100% faith in all your players and keep them for the whole thing, especially those that got rid of Trossard for Foden, those that kept Trossard. It's just swings and roundabouts, ups and downs, and you do something, you get punished for it. You do nothing, you get the fireworks for it. That's the way this season is. It's a season of two seasons, with only 2 left now to come. It's going to be another wild card, and it's going to be another start, and we'll see. There will be another template that will exist again. The influencers, they all know who they are. The fancy scout, Andy from Let's Talk, FPL, the whole lot. They'll deduce, and they'll be on a template, and they'll be basing that off the World Cup. Obviously, anyone injured, whatever, there will be a template, and it will be hard to beat the template. But I will always go against the template. I'm not. I don't go with the herd. I don't go with the lemmings. Whether win, lose, or fail, I go my own way, and I can blame myself. I rather that way than just having a season where I've not really expressed my character or who I wanted to be or any sort of punts, my own punts. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm nowhere anyway. So let's rabbit in it. No, I'm happy enough with the bench. Castagna, Mings will come back on. Diego Costa came on against Haaland, done me with a -1. That's typical. He's been actually massive, absolute destructive influence in that Wolves team. Bueno is the interesting guy now that's coming on. He's only 3.9 million. So Bueno, keep an eye on that guy, very attacking. I think a right back. He got an assist the other day as well for Wolves. So to keep an eye if you're desperate for someone just to fill in a blank. Or he'd be handy coming off the bench. Not saying he's a regular starter, but interesting there. Sanchez, really happy what he's gone on this season. Trossard, terrific. I'm happy with that team, but I had to tweak it, obviously. Firmino has just been totally underwhelming. Got him in, so nothing. So happy enough with that. Winning, doing well in the notch. Can we even get in just to round things up there while I'm there in the second thing? Yeah, it comes up anyway. Game week 14. Cahill Crumpet Carney, CCC 60, Jerry Freely 47. Cormac Reedy wins out against Andy Cunyon. Dave Martin had a Anis Horribilis against Sean Shaky Herr. Terrific score. That's lovely hurling. That is 74. I thought 70. My own 64 was terrific. 65 actually until Costa came on. It's a very good score, but like 74 is just. Kieran Kiley, congratulations there. I managed to nab him after the match in Castlebar against Kilmena. He's got his 2 trophies. That he won the King of the Travellers and the Kirk Clapp Memorial Cup for coming fourth in the Christy Nicholson last year. Congratulations, Kieran Long Dog Kiley. But in this occasion, he'll have a tough one to win his champion trophy back at the knot. Christy, Snowman Kilcourse winning out there, taking that one serious. Fergie, Great Guns Walsh, 64. Tommy Cunyon, who came third in the Christy in 2017. Just pipped by a few points there. Owen Collins has been a star. Oh my God, playing. I heard he was playing, nursing a hamstring, sort of, for most of that Kilmania game, or nursing things, and people watching out, and he still managed to get a fine point. We'll probably see it later on. I'll probably do a zoom on the match, record it, and then put it out on YouTube, or send a disclosed link to some of the footballers so that they can get a chance to I think it's what I had on my phone. It's about 30 minutes. So Owen Collins, great stuff. Player of a year, 12-month Canada year, phenomenal. Good the Clare man as well from Ballyhaunis, playing his club football in her football in Clare, 68 to 64, beating his fellow team player, the goalkeeper, Adrian Starman Phillips. Massive score from the big friendly giant, 85 to Keith Robinson's. Joseph Loughran taking out John Kelly. Myself taking out Sean Sniper Gilday. Shout out Sniper. We're not going to give up, Snipe. We're not going to give up, mate. We're in the same boat, and my God, back us. We got some engine coming down the straight. Lukey Walsh, 53. Connor Hussey. Great to meet Connor Hussmeister finally, after nearly a year of correspondence, over a year on WhatsApp, to meet the man in the flesh. And thank you for popping down to McShirton's that night in the celebration. Really, really had a great welcome. Absolute legend, and keep it up and stay with us, bud. In FPL Top Dogs, Ballyhaunis. So Lukey Walsh taking out Connor, unlucky there. Massive score from Morgan, the Prodigy Lions. Great game again. Congratulations, Morgan, on your Intermediate Championship Nestor Cup, or I wish it was Nestor Cup, Sweeney Cup. Patrick Kiley taking a great score, 81. We'll look at your team later on, Morgan. Donio Silvermine O'Brien, 64, taking out Marky the Oracle Phillips. Is underwhelming from Marky this season, but a lot like me and Sniper, we will. Don't write any of us off. And Aidan Han Solo Fitzmaurice, congratulations on the marriage, Ado. Best of luck with your Canuck. And God bless. And Eamon there, great game from Eamon as well. A lot of these are the footballers from Ballyhaunis as well. And Joey Neenan just taking out Robert Cunyon was an absolute humdinger. Best match there, 61-62. That was just squeaked in the door there, Commando. Well done. A quick standings where we are. Shaky Herr, of course. This is what I'm on about. He's top in the overall Christy, but usually the top is the most consistent, and that's I think there's not is a show and a sign of class and respect. It's not a fluke. These guys, he's 110, lost 3, 850 points. Wham, wham, bam, bam. 849 joining and 25, 6 down. Christy Kilcourse, head for head, matching all the way. Christy Nicholson, stalwart of 2019, the Triple Crown, ever be done again. You can't win the 4th place anymore, or it's Memorial Cup is the 4th place now, so it'll only be the double unless we invent something. The big friendly giant doing well along with Owen Collins, only a game back, as they say in the baseball. Also Donny O'Brien and Cahill Carney are only a game back, meaning if any of these two lose both and they all win, they go on parity. So it's like a game back. You need to win a game 3 points. Also, otherwise you're 1 game down. And these guys, Joey Neenan is 2 games back. Fergie, Great Guns Walsh, and Luke is there. You can't really. It's too early in the season. There's lots more to play. 16 myself. I'm gonna have to start turning some wins in there, and I will. But that's where we're standing at. So I'm giving this a bit of a shout out. So what have I done this week? I've took a -4. I've done 2 transfers. I got rid of Bobby Firmino first to get in Wilson, but now Wilson has probably come down with something. Some sort of an illness. I don't like it when it says illness. He seems to be pretty fragile, Callum Wilson. He's a frustrating sort of guy to always have in. But if you look at Newcastle's fixtures, they're absolute gold. Now, this is after the World Cup, so it's a bit misleading. But Chelsea at 3, I'm not sure about that. It's at home. They have a great record against Chelsea. looking back. I just remember them beating Mourinho's team 3-0 or something. He made all the substitutions at half time, and then he got injuries and he got mad. They ended up with 9. Chelsea don't have a great record up there at St. James's, so that should be a humdinger. A loss out of form up there at Chelsea currently, and Chilwell is a worry for the World Cup, along with Reece James. So they're suffering from injuries, lack of form, and shock defeats as well. Shocking. So I think Chelsea are there. They could be there for the taking. And also I just look at Newcastle. I love Newcastle's figure. I've actually gone triple up. Now, obviously, after the World Cup, all this will change. We'll probably do our wild cards. I'm not sure if they'll be activated from game at the end of game 16, or will they be activated when game 17 commences? That's a big difference there, because you can spend all the month of the World Cup to and fro with your team, and I suppose it wouldn't be too bad because the price rises mightn't change so much. But if it's left to game week 17, people would be bored, and a lot of change prices, and there'd be a lot of people just getting bored. So I'm a bit worried about the price changes and price drops. I know Son will probably drop dramatically now. Nobody will have him. He's out. I got him out at 11.7, so I could accommodate De Bruyne. I think, yeah, if you've got 3 City, you want to have them against Fulham and Brentford. And everybody's saying that. It's just logical. So there's a no-brainer getting in De Bruyne for Son. Son's rubbish. Sorry, I'm a Spurs fan myself, but he's been atrocious this season. One of the worst performing players now. If you look at Højbjerg scoring, Bentancur scoring, even Davies is scoring. I think somebody said this, Højbjerg scored more goals than Son this season. That's a turn up for the book. So, yeah, Haaland will probably play. Will he start? Will he be risky? Probably want to have a game in there. I think Pep has been just going to keep an eye on this tomorrow. And I think he had 15 minutes before the deadline closes, which will be at 1:30 tomorrow. It's all 3 o'clock kickoffs, folks, for Game Week 15. There will probably, if you're on the ball with Twitter and all that, you will probably find pretty cast iron proof that he probably will play. I'm not sure at the minute to throw the captaincy on him. I'm a bit scared, but at least I have him, and maybe De Bruyne can cover him. Probably not. But Fulham, they say, are like they're having a good season and they're playing well and getting results. So, yeah, I'm happy enough with this. Trent can do anything. I don't know what to make of Trent this season. Jeez, he is up there with Sterling and Bowen and the other like Son for the flops of the season. Anyway, Trippier, unbelievable find. So I've tripled up. Almer's been brilliant. I might just stick the captaincy. I don't know. I like to be brave and nothing to lose. Trossard, phenomenal. He's gold. Love him. I just like my team. It's a mix of everything. Got a bit of Leicester. Happy with the only guy from Tottenham would probably want somewhere down the line. It might be Kane. But apart from that, possibly Kulusevski, if he comes back, will be a cheeky punt. Can accommodate him. Happy didn't get rid of Saka. Kept Faye with him, and he's going to be handy. He got his minutes against Orc, so he should be fit to start. And I've got a bit on the bench just in case. Castagne's interesting. He is getting bits and pieces attacking wise. So look, I got triple Leicester. Who would have thought? Triple Newcastle, double City, and double Brighton. Whereas the Liverpool, United, and Spurs that we used to always have all season, and it's shocking what's happened to Liverpool. I'm telling you, it's just mind blowing what's going on there. So enough to do that. The current standing is basically been on top probably 6 or 7 game weeks this season, consistent. That's why he's on top of the knot. I'm going to compare for a reason, and it's proper. Sean Shaky Herr, 74. He's got rid of Salah. He's got into Bruin just at the right time. Still downloading here. We'll have a look at his team later on. Great move there. De Bruyne scoring as well. So this is Shawnee's team. Pope, he's tripled up in Newcastle like myself. I like Pope. Plenty of save points. Cancelo's the best guy, City, defensive wise. The rest are all just flitting and floating. You don't know which one's playing half the time. A lot of Pep's introducing too many young guns, all young guns everywhere, and they're all brilliant. Foden, better look out. He's not getting starts. And he's going to be playing for England soon. Van Dijk is interesting, not so sure. Trent is dropping, hemorrhaging in price, so he'll soon be 7 million, and I think he's a great. I still think he's. If only they could utilitate and find a way to get TA up there, but Henderson can't cover him anymore. Fabinho finished. Navi Keita, I don't know. I don't know what he's at, charity work or whatever, but it's not football. Mount, that was a punt. He did okay, but nothing then. 15 points 1 week. Ones, twos, threes, ones, twos, threes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's Mount. Go. Bit of a random one. Martinelli, love the guy. Absolute all Arsenal. Only thing is not much Arsenal for Shaky, but who am I to Almiron? Great move. Captaincy as well. Almiron or De Bruyne, that was the way to go. Haaland, he's got his triple City now for Fulham and Brentford leading up to the World Cup. Solanke, loads of people have got him in. He is interesting. He's kind of the assister at the minute, but he's involved in everything good about Bournemouth. Castagna, love the guy. I think he's great value. Pickford's fine. Unlucky losing a bit there on the bench, but Andrews is having a good season. He's picking up points now. Handy to come off the bench. He probably came off the bench for Haaland, I suppose. And Mitrovic is interesting. Collins. Okay, Collins. Interesting-ish. Nah. Apart from the real Collins, Owen Collins. Now, Joey Neenan, 62. Now, I have to emphasize this, guys. The crack. Why are we having such a mock? The mock of this week is called the narrow margin. The narrow margin. It just came to me when I was at work. I was thinking about this for an hour. Just how am I going to do Shawnee this week? I've done a lot of films and no, I've done another film actually, but I've done a lot of songs about shaking old baby and shake it so good, and twist and shout and all this stuff with Shawnee. Shake, 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 shake your booty. There's so many shaky songs. So many shaky songs. I love the best nickname in the town, apart from Faceman, of course. Sean Herr, yeah. Well, the narrow margin. 1 point we have here between the absolute commando legend of FPL, Ballyhaunis top dogs, Joey Neenan, is going for his triple Christy Nicholson in a row. And you'll meet Christy Nicholson. Just give me 5 minutes. The real Christy Nicholson. Yes, Joey Neenan. Fine. Foden has been a travesty. I think he was one of those. I'm not sure. I don't want to be telling stories, but was he one of them that fought Trosser to Foden? We don't know. But I'm scared about Foden. I'd have Foden. He's got his triple City in line. Foden should get some juicy points in the next couple. You'd have to. Saka's fine. He's fit. Salah now's a differential. Don't think 46%. Well, still 55% own him. Martinelli. They might as well own him, nowhere else to go, I suppose. Then I had got him off ages ago. Martinelli, brilliant. Andrew says great bench fodder. Everyone's gone for Solanke. Mitrovic, though, his thing is Haaland, Mitrovic. He'd probably go. He's got two good defenders there. Two good playing defenders. That midfield, something just doesn't sit right. But he knows what he's doing. For me personally, I just feel there's just something vulnerable to that team in a way. Gaiety, okay, fair enough. Light money wise. Saka fine, Martinelli. Lots of people have Jesus. Yeah, there's a lot of this team is open to a lot you can get at this team if you have the right premium. Lots of people have gone 3 premiums now. I don't count Salah as a premium anymore, and now he bang in a 4 or 5 next day. But Haaland, there's not much. Yeah, premium is what I'm on about here. If you look at Shawnee Shaky's team, Haaland, De Bruyne, he's got 2 premiums, we'll say. So these guys are leading the top, and they've not all gone for this 3 premiums. But for me, I'm trying to get 3 premiums plus some great, and I think you can fit 3 premiums into your team, and also have some great stuff off the bench. Lovely 5 to 6 or 6.5 midfielders, some cheap, really handy defenders as well. Some great bargains across the whole board. So yeah, it's interesting that the two of them haven't gone to triple. Daniel Fagan, he's gone with De Bruyne along with Sean Shaky Herr. Not sure Daniel Fagan who he is. He's been invited in through the group by one of the lads. Good luck anyway. Having a great season. Look at that 93 star game week. For 14 just gone. Jesus there, Saliba. He must be an Arsenal fan. I just feel it in my bones. Could be Arsenal. This guy. I have to check him out. Nothing wrong being Arsenal, of course. And as a Spurs fan, I need to know. It's a bit like chess. You need to know where those opposite chess pieces are, and opposite draft buttons are drafts. Okay, so Allison's that's a lot of money there, but he knows what he's doing. Martin is great shot. I think United is definitely now. Look, you could go to United there. Rashford's back again. Is he a trap? I think he's still a trap anyway. There's millions of traps all over. Abangham's a trap. Without a doubt, a trap. It's loads of traps. I've fallen into nearly every one of them. That I don't have any ankles left. Martinez, Tony now. Everyone's been talking. Well, who are you going to get? Tony? Well, they're all going to Wilson now. We're worried about Wilson. So Tony, who's it? Well, obviously Mitrovic is the man there, but he's playing against City, so you can't transfer him in there. Depends how much you got in the bank. Well back now. DCL. Just not many come forward to mind. A lot of them are punts, so I probably, if you got two transfers, probably since that Wilson option's off, put Daka in from Leicester or some. Look, it's Ian Atcham, no. Solanke now, people have been throwing him in because of the Wilson issue. I'd probably, if I have two transfers, I'd probably just get rid of Tony. Somebody. Don't get Diego Costa, whatever you do. I'm not so sure anyway. I'm a bit of a lost, not even in Nketiah. This guy, he's got Haaland to come back, could rest him, could leave on Williams, whoever he's playing. He could do a transfer, upgrade one of these guys. We'll see anyway. So Danny's done a phenomenally this week. He's got De Bruyne, Rashford, all the United did well. Arsenal's done brilliant. They got that 5-0 against Forest. Shame about Saka going off on that one, but he's still got an assist. Trippier, that's just gold, just absolute gold. I'm sitting on him, got him in there with actually shout out, to Jackie Malone. He had him in ages before I thought, I had nothing to lose. I'm going with him, and that's been a good move. These are the guys starring in the movie, so yeah, the mock-up come up in a minute. John C. Halpin, obviously he's Private Meekley to Captain Blast, Sergeant Blast in the wacky races. I'm still carrying that crack on, mate. The wacky races, and these two are the two in the army surplus unit and that tank and the steamroller. And there's John C. Halpin there. 61's par for the course. Fair enough. Good stuff. Not going backwards, not going forwards. Sometimes it's the best way. Cucurella is not the Martinez. Great shout there. That's what John is in form. He's in the mood, and this is his season. What else? Leno's interesting there. A lot of save points, possibly clean sheet he got the other day. Martinelli, fine. He's persistent with Salah. That's holding him back a bit. Premiums, apart from Haaland, Salah's a premium. Not this season. Not this season. I think he's a money pit at the minute. Not a money bank. He's not, basically the money you have in him. He has been going down. Whether you want to crystallize that loss and hope that he starts banging them in and get people start latching on and get your money back, I don't know. I think he's coming into form, especially in Europe. But they're out of the World Cup, so he'll have a massive break from Egypt. It might get his head straight, so he could be interesting for the wild card. I still have some inkling of faith in Salah, but I just think the way that Liverpool are playing and the high line has just crumbled, and they've kind of, it just feels like getting in. I don't want to blame Darwin or whatever, Darwin and Nunes. Darwin Núñez about this, but he is a good player. But it just seems like you've fixed one problem by changing 10 other issue, 10 other good things. It's just not about Darwin at all. It's about Mo. Mo should be in that position, not stuck out there. I know he was always Firmino was there, but that's just I can't analyze it now. But yeah, that's just a shout out for John helping there. The face man, I hope you get better as quick as you can. We need you back, brother. Concentrate on your study. Well, congratulations on your studies and your work and family life. And it's about you now, as we discussed. Me time, face man, me time. So how are you getting on here? 47, disastrous for yourself. Foden, the captaincy. We did talk about this. It's just one of those things. Yeah, it's a 50-ish. Yeah, you take it on the chin and move and carry on. Son, I know. Cucurella, I know. Mitrovic, oh, and Bowen. There's a lot of duds in there. I think if you can somehow do something, even get De Bruyne in or anything, get over these last 2 game weeks and then rethink, get the wild card done, and the hemorrhaging will stop because you're well within a shout, face man. 8-3-7, only 13 down. That's fun. All these guys, look, Pat Coffey, as I mentioned, what a season, and he's in the mock as well. Pat, I'm not forgetting you. And I could only go so far, Owen, but trust me, you'll be in one serious one. You're in them nearly every week, Owen. So James Alliance is there. That's he. Look, they're all within 3 of them on 8-3-7, 13 points down on the shake. It's like it's really a who's who plays for Ballyhaunis football here. They're all in with a shout. Even Gary Higgins, the former Ballyhaunis town captain. Ooh, yeah, Gary. So great goals, Gary. Thanks. Kept us up one year massively down in Station Rise. Never forget. It's on camera, of course. Great goal. Ryan Warden is there, and he's not far off the top as well. He's only 26 down. So all these guys, they're hanging in, and they're hanging in. Even if you're down 800 points, you're only 50 down. Even Connor Freely here. Congratulations, Connor, the football winning the Sweeney. Great game, great stuff, great points. Thank you, Connor. Stephen Stress as well. These guys are all within striking distance. Kevin Kilbride, Guru Killer, absolutely. Great to meet you again, Guru. Fellow Guru. Morgan Lyons there, great shout. Daniel Jordan as well, great shout for you. And the big friendly giant there, Rory Halford. Dave McNamara is, a stalwart of the top 10. You've got to watch out for Dave. He's just absolutely underrated. And he's quiet lad, like, but by God, it's them, the quiet ones you need to watch out for in this world. So that's it. And you got Dara Hunt there. There as well. So shout out to all these guys. Phenomenal stuff. Look, 60 points down here to Kieran Kiley. Not too bad. A good wild card in a couple of game weeks. You can really rally up against it. The only problem with this crowd, when you're down here, you've got to go past the loss, you see. That's the issue. Yeah, Christy Kilcourse isn't out of it. Bueno, you see, he's got in Buenos from Wolves as well. I'm just saying he got an assist the other. He could be a facilitator. He's gone back. He got rid of McAllister with Trossard. Yeah, McAllister was kind of sexy for a while scoring goals, but he's not going to score a penalty every game. Trossard's the man, like, so good move. Rodrigo, he done well the other day. Yeah, well done to Leeds away to Liverpool as well, 2-1. And a shout out to Mick Nolan as well, and the family as well. A phenomenal night for you guys, and a great night for the town. There you go, Christy. Interesting. It's your team, and it definitely is not being influenced. It's your team, 100%. Loads go down to Sean Gilday there. He getting rid of Haaland for Kane. He's captain Kane all in. That was a risky one there. A massive. Sometimes it's just like, do I have to take that risk? Because you want Haaland back anyway. So depending, you're going to have to pay back. Well, probably won't make much difference. You won't lose much if you sell him at that price. You probably won't change much. Actually, he's probably, he went down 0.1 million Haaland. Okay, fair enough, but he might have got him out before he dropped. doesn't matter. But Calvert-Lewin's an interesting one. So he's got into Kane will do bits and pieces. You know, he'll tip away 7, 12 points. He'll do like what Jimenez did for Wolves. That's basically Steve Kane. He's just not as dynamic as he used to be in the years gone by, scoring 4 here, 3 there, all them assists as well and goals. But yeah, don't write him off. But that was, no, he's a great. I don't know. That 50% is probably not ownership. It's probably you'd be making points against those. If he does anything, 50% of the people you're making points on or something. I think that's what effective ownership is or something. Still don't understand it. Robbie McGoldrick, just a little quick look at yourself. Great score, 76, Robbie. Isus, brave call, done very well. He's got De Bruyne anyway. Yeah, it's a funny one. Not many have the 3, as you would say, premiums. And just myself here, 67, moved up 3 measly places. Like all these are trying like hell. And nobody's kind of given up yet. Apart from David Hesson there and also Fergie Boland has had other things to concentrate on. But I'm no genius himself. More like the Puru at the minute. Very poor Rue. Right. But not giving up and still lots to play. Now, this is the game week. You need to get into the top 8 million so you can get into the overall FPL Cup. So then in game week 16, everything starts. You get paired up, and that's what I'm playing for now at the minute. So any news? Well, let's forget about the news. Let's get the mock up now, guys. So I was saying who was starring in this week's. Now, so this is the mock for the week. Let me just get this up a bit. This is a 1952 film poster for a film called The Narrow Margin. I just put it on Google, said, what am I going to do with this narrow margin? He's 1 point up. Shaky's done. Look at him with the gun, the pistol. There's the Christy Nicholson himself, the great man. Paddy's Bar, everybody. Paddy's Bar, formerly Gills. Shaky, a fortune if Shaky seals the hand of the Christy Nick. If he gets his hand of that Christy Nick, a bullet if they fail. Yeah, they'll get a bullet. And these are the protagonists down here. And there's John C. Halpin here. Private Meekley with his Joey Commando Nealon, 2-time winner. Came 79th in the world 2 years ago. But still wasn't the top 2 or 3,000 last year, whatever. Oh, not top, probably top. Well, we did very, 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 very well. So that's Joey Neenan there at the gun. He's being led away. He has to be carried away by his partner in crime. And he'll live to fight another day, Commando. But he's been knocked out for game week 14. He's still there. He's stalking. And can Shaky keep the Commando away until the World Cup? That's the whole thing. Also starring, obviously, Commando Neenan, Daniel Fagan, who's currently 3rd, John C. Halpin, who's 4th, Faceman Healy, Luigi, 5th, Patrick Caulfield. Shout out for yourself, bro. Not forgetting you. 6th, I think James Lyon 7th. I think these guys are joint. So yeah, it's just narrow margin. I'm gonna watch the film later. I swear I'm gonna go on YouTube and figure out this film. It's basically a gangster thing. It's about keeping that woman quiet anyway. And obviously some mob or something are after her. And this is the man to save the Christy Nick. There you go, Christy. And yeah, I'm proud of that one. Game week 14's Christy Nick. And what's the real poster of it? That's what it looks like, the real poster. Charles McGraw. I've heard of him. He's massive in westerns and all that. McGraw, are you gonna draw? Are you gonna draw me the pistols? Maria Windsor and Jacqueline White. I'm sure someone out there of us has heard or seen it. Well, that's the mock-up for the week, and congratulations, Shaky Sean. Great week for yourself. And he's been saying that he's very interested. He thinks, oh, I'm a bit lucky, Nah, there's no luck involved in that. You're honest every week. We'll go to a few pictures later on of what we're up to. The latest news are talking about where's Messi going to go next. Is he going to go to the MLS or back to France or Barca or whatever? There's Unai Emery. My dream is to win a trophy. Well, look, we could look. I've seen Leicester win titles and FA Cups and all sorts. Southampton's and so what else is there? Yeah, Klopp. There's not much in the football universe for tonight. Not much going on. So Celtic and Rangers doing. Celtic is still way ahead. Some matches tonight. Not much really going on there in the football universe. Yeah, football could go into that, but they're well, actually, it's just up here now. So next couple of game weeks, you want to be looking 15, 16. Brighton has some great game weeks. So happy got the trust. He could be a captain material for any of them. So keep an eye. Everton are deemed to have the second best fixtures. So DCL is a shell for them too. Leicester and Bournemouth away, but Bournemouth are just not easy against anyone. Look what they did to Tottenham against Tottenham over in the Cherry Record, the Cherry Stadium, 2-0 up and then 3-2. I don't know. That was a bit of a get out of jail card for Tottenham, but I can't explain these late goals. City, great running to the World Cup, Fulham and Brentford. So at least at least two double up, if not triple. United got great fixtures, but they're two away ones. Nothing easy away. United aren't doing well away. Palace now next again with West Ham and that's a shout. Though, do you really want to have Edward in or maybe Ezra? Yes, Zaha, but I'm not sure. Zaha has the biggest trap of the whole trap, mate. Newcastle, I like that Chelsea fixture. I like all the Newcastle fixtures. I love. I'd have a fort Newcastle to be honest with you. Let's have a look here. I definitely want Pope and Trippier and Almiron and Wilson. Yeah, Arsenal. Well, tricky enough away. Arsenal are capable of anything. This is a massive match. They've already lost to, I think. Well, I don't know. Did they beat Spurs? But they lost to United, and I'm not sure if it was Liverpool as well. So they need a big result against one of the top sixers. This as well, Chelsea. I don't think top six at the minute, but Wolves and yeah, just Arsenal are just gold. All the players you just have to own the right ones. Let's have a look here. Yeah, Gabriel. I have him in my son dream team. He's just absolutely killing it. Clean sheets, bits and pieces, goals. I think Gabriel is a massive shout in this FPL if you haven't got him. Seriously. Anyway, Bournemouth then needs an Everton, Chelsea, Arsenal, Newcastle. Things are getting harder now. Leicester's fine. Liverpool now away to Tottenham. I think Liverpool could find Tottenham or Dr. Tottenham. It's a free card, so there's going to be no Son, no Kulusevski, no Carlson. A bit of a toothless thing, but it's a bit worrying, for teams to see their defenders and their right and left backs scoring. And the goals are coming from all over the pitch at the minute. So I think Spurs are a bit more of a team at the moment, but Liverpool still have the 5-star quality and they can rise above their form and just pull it out of the bag for one game. But losing two games, especially that Forest one was just devastating. And the Leeds one was actually that was absolutely massively, compounding the devastation there. That's shocking stuff altogether. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised Liverpool. I'm not surprised whatever Spurs do anymore. Forest, they're fine games. Brentford and Palace. So I just don't think there's much really. Everyone seems to be fairly okay enough. Like Leeds there's nothing kind of too devastating. Southampton have a tough one, I suppose. Newcastle, but apart from that, there should be Fulham, City, and United. Watch out. So on this thing, have a quick look at the changes. I always like to have a look. Okay. Okay. Dennis for Rashford now 12.1. 5.5. So did they have a 5 million? He came in at 5 million, so it's got a 0.9. Yeah, I'm sure of it. Absolutely 60% ownership now. So money is ratcheting up for him. I got Wilson at 7.4, so I'll take that. Yeah, Dallas is still there, reasonably priced defender for United. De Bruyne has gone up again, 12.5. This is for the 1st of November. Lots of people are very reactive in FPL. People like to look at. He's interesting. He's keeping his Burnley form. Zaha, he's going down a disaster with Zaha. Score penalty taker as well, but I don't know. 8.9. So he's gone up. Darwin's gone up since he got sent off. He went down a notch. Will be serious. Wilson, yeah. So yeah, I got in Wilson. He was 7.3, but I got him at that 7.4. Trossard has gone up, but he won't be going down yet. He'll be going back up again. That's the latest there. Just want to quickly, what's the link on the Connacht Council website? That's it. There you go. So Ballyhaunis, they play the winners of this. I don't know how to pronounce this, an Irish thing. Saint Malise Gales, St. Maurice, probably St. Maurice Gales versus Dunmore McHale's. So people are just assuming that this should be okay. I think this team that could be from Leitrim or something. Not sure. Dunmore McHale's from Galway, so that's to be a local derby. If Dunmore get through, there's no easy game. That would be, of course, it's played in Tuam, so come on. That could be they're probably they're probably Conic G intermediate. I think they could be Galway, to be honest with you. Sorry, just not very knowledgeable in this. So it could be the Galway Football Championship. The winner of that will play Ballyhaunis, and the other quarterfinal, or is it the semi-final? The other semi-final in Connacht is the St. Dominic's and Akelna Shleinta. Oh, na Sheena. It could be Leitrim somewhere. Sounds a Leitrim sort of thing. That could be Sligo. Where's the Ross? Oh, I don't know. Don't know. Can't think. But I think that's the crack there. It's probably Ross Common Club in somewhere there. Maybe Leitrim, Ross. I don't know. No idea. That's for Faceman to figure that one out. PhD. PhD GA or Luigi Faceman and Dara. Can't forget Dara Healy as well. He needs a top dog nickname. Gotta get one. Got DJ Spin Doctor. How's that one at the minute? Dara Spin Doctor Healy. He's a spin doctor he's on the decks, isn't he? We don't know about when this match has been played, but obviously it's the final. But this match, McHale Park, Castlebar. So Ballyhaunis will be back playing this team at Castlebar. So that's oof. We'll find out sooner or later. Some people are saying next week or something after 2 weeks from the thing. Don't know if I can make that, guys. I'm absolutely cleaned money wise. It's time to make money now, not spend it. But we'll always have Castlebar, guys, and we'll always have Kilmina. So that's basically where we're at with that. What else is there to yeah, just quickly now, we'll wrap this up now. Just a few pictures of last Saturday, hot off the press. That's Christy Snowman Kilcourse. That's the iconic picture. I'm a Carney brother now, guys. That's official. We are the Carney boys. This another close up there. I'm wearing the hat in commemoration. And yeah, it's just epic. And there's Kieran Kiley there, and Mick, Owen, and Kieran, and there's Kevin in the corner, Kevin Gallagher, and the gang there. Here's Eamon Phillips and the guys. More of the guys there. Connor there as well. Connor Freely here. A lot of the guys. That's the Oracle in the back. Park Murphy, and Owen, and that's yeah, Connor. The guys there. Kylie. Great scenes. Absolute great stuff. Sleemy Herr. That's Shaky's brother. So that's the Oracle there. Himself. Some great pictures here. It's Patrick Keener. Some great stuff for the picture. Great stuff for the lads. Coiners. Oracle. And that's John Cunyan, the captain of Ballyhaunis, winning on the day. Outside Max, the main street. To give me the cup. Give me the cup. I'm telling you, it won't go too far out of PJ's sight. That cup that night was hard to get it. There he is now. There he is. That's winner, all right. Winner, all right. You know, number one. It's the legendary Christy McCrum. Absolute hero of this town. He is the soul of this town, in all fairness. Dino Hunt there, congratulations, came on, and stalwart, and yeah, soul of the town. And the Guru Killer there. Sniper, Sean Sniper Gilday, Jamesy, Lions with Shaky, and more pictures there. So some of them, oh, that's the beer. Yeah, some people. Yeah. He's having a go. Yeah. Anyway, you won't know how it finished. Yeah, there's more of the guys. Congratulations. So that's Dara in there, and the famous Hussmeister, Connor Hussey, Roscommon player. Great addition to FPL Top Dogs, and let's hope we have more Owens in there. Great pictures all around. Connor and Adrian Starman there. More stuff, and more shenanigans, and Andy there, Andy Cunyon, end the night. Yeah, it's just we are all legends. It's the team there. Absolute proud of the guys. First time since 2014. Holly and Mount Carmore were involved that day in 2014. More pics. I got loads of the camera stuff here. Let's have a look. Is there anything? What's happened here? Just feature something maybe. What happened in this one? Some coin now to increase the lead by 5. 30 points away. Yeah, 13 points. So I got bits and pieces there of the match, and I'm going to put some sort of Zoom thing together, so the guys can get a link and they can share that link around. Private link now. I want to watch it myself in the cold light of day, you know. Yeah, there's more bits and pieces. Yeah, this is the gang just today. This is the face man, Dara. That's the hitman, Nestor. And it's Donny Silverman's Kilbrien, and it's Liam Bomber Lions there. That's the Great Guns, Froggy Great Guns. And that's just Jamesy Lyons doing what Jamesy Lyons does. That's Christy, and that's basically the guts of it. So anyway, thanks everybody for joining and sticking by. Good luck whatever you do tonight. Hope it works out. I think a -4 is not disastrous. Just keep in mind, you know, there's no point going lula, making massive decisions just for this game week and the next one. Only 2 more left. Let's see how the wildcard pans out. Let's get over the World Cup. Let's figure it out. And one way or another, let's hope and pray to God we're all here at the end and we get our just desserts. And have a great season, everybody. Guru out. Look after yourselves. And yeah, until next time. And good luck to Ballyhaunis, and good luck to the ladies as well. Actually, that's a good case in point. The ladies winning the 3 trophies in the junior as well. I'm sure. See, I was told I was more like a cinematographer. Yeah, this is the pick here. Yeah, shout out here. Good stuff. Shout out to the Ballyhaunis ladies. Not junior anymore. I think it's intermediate, or you go straight to senior. Probably yeah, there's an intermediate. So 3 trophies this year. Foodie ladies and you know, Chloe Ryan as well, the captain of Ballyhaunis ladies. Faceman and myself, we know where we are, what side the bread's buttered. Me and Faceman, we know what side the bread's buttered. And it's always more fun where the marmalades are. And these are the ladies. And great to meet you. Have a sing song in Paddy's Bar. That's Paddy's Bar on Clare Road. And good luck to whatever you do, hopes and dreams. And remember about the Spice Girls, the spice of life. Girl power, that's what it's about. So good luck to you in the future, everybody. And Harness the Boo and Guru out. Take care, everybody. Until next time, sayonara.